It's Nolan. Now, before we get started, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all sharing it on your respective platforms. Let somebody know what we're doing today. Now, let's get into the show.
Yeah, if I retire from rapping, how many of y'all really miss me? My swing is incredible, feel like Timberland and Missy. Some niggas owe me money for the style, bitch, I'm Fendi, that's a double entendre. Y'all better put some respect on me, DJ, and be like Jesus and Meryl. I'm a king, I'm a pharaoh, frequently leading this era. Greatness be seeping through the mirror, hold my image and my likeness. My family tree strong as Osiris, I bought hard on them haters like tendonitis. Been my own man, creating avenues like Rosecrans. Y'all niggas stick to the script, I switch up the program. I hold bands in both hands and slow dance with your main chick, no romance, I'm so advanced. If I tell you hit the bricks, I mean it. I hate extra niggas around me, shit is inconvenient. I'm sitting the name is my head getting bigger than Frida. We sing it for freedom, the money weighing in like Keenan. A record sale. I flip streams of income like heads or tails. I spit crack like eggshells. Your girl stay chirping like Nextel. The block stay buzzing like I'm serving a fish scale. Either make a purchase or serve a purpose. The boy blaze trails like Nick Nurkic. Shout it tight thick like 6 burgers. If she don't feel the kid, it's a disservice. I'm pinning more hits than Keith Urban. This shit working. Had to steal the beat from Flow. I don't keep it low. Best on either coast. Try me, you could be a ghost. Slick like Nematode. Swing like Ichiro. Now you tryna sell a fake book. What you be Simone? If they rapping, I don't trust them. Try to stab me in the back, my chiropractor gon' adjust them. Anytime you play a beat, I'm just enhancing the production. With the way I eat, I got to hand you that concussion. Ain't no justice.
What's going on, beautiful people? It's the kid J Nolan here. Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Industry, your number one source for music, entertainment, commentary, and breakdowns. Hope everybody's doing well out there. In this video, we're going to be getting into the official Grammy nominations for 2026. All right. We had a lot of speculation about who should go where, who should be in the category, who should be in the rap album of the year contention, who should be in the overall album of the year contention. And you might be surprised with how this thing turned out. All right. And I'm sure this is only going to cause even more speculation, debate, or just, interesting conversation moving forward as we see the official nominations. I don't want to waste a lot of time, but y'all know the main thing that people are looking into is, or as far as hip hop is concerned, is where GNX falls, where Let God Sort 'Em Out falls by the Clips. And they're actually going head to head in the two main categories that we've been talking about this whole time. All right. So hopefully nobody gets weird, you know what I'm saying, about this, because now what seemed like one competition has turned into two. And I said it in my last video, whoever wins in either category, I'm supporting. I have no malice towards towards Kendrick. I have no malice toward the Clips. Whoever wins it, congratulations. Have a great time. Hopefully one of them takes it home. You know what I mean? Because there could always be a wild card. You just never know how it's going to play out. All right, so we're on Grammy.com. 2026 Grammy Awards nominations. See the full nominees list. The 2026 Grammys take place Sunday, February 1st. I'm sure a lot of people will be marking their calendars, and broadcast live on the CBS television network and stream live and on demand on Paramount Plus. Okay? 2026 Grammy nominations have been announced. See the full list of nominees in all 95 categories ahead of music's biggest night on Sunday, February 1st. 2026 Grammys, we already got that. It's going to be at Crypto.com Arena in LA, broadcasting live on CBS television network and streaming live and on demand on Paramount Plus. Watch highlights and exclusive Grammys content from the 2026 Grammys all year long on live.grammy.com. The Recording Academy has officially released the full list of nominees for the 2026 Grammys, marking the start of this year's Grammy season and setting the stage for music's biggest night. The nominees were announced today during a live stream with artists including Chappell Roan, Doechii, Karol G, Mumford & Sons, Sabrina Carpenter, Sam Smith, and more, presenting all 95 Grammy categories. This year's nominations span a wide range of artists, genres, and projects, from established acts to first-time nominees across pop, country, rap, R&B, Latin, global, jazz, and beyond, reflecting a year marked by wide-ranging creativity and music. Winners will be determined by the Recording Academy's voting members, a peer group composed of music creators, including artists, songwriters, producers, engineers, and more. And again, if any of my viewers got invitations, come fuck with your boy, man. Send an invitation. I want to be a part of the voting committee. Shit. This year also marks a notable update to the Grammy Awards process. The 2026 Grammys will introduce 2 new Grammy categories, such as Best Traditional Country Album and Best Album Cover. I've seen a little controversy surrounding that as well, right? Because now Best Traditional Country Album, I believe, is going to be the old style country versus something like a contemporary country, which Beyonce has kind of, shaken things up. And I guess the old country folks, they still want to have their untainted country category. Fuck y'all. And Best Album Cover is also going to be a new category. Pardon my passionate piece there. These additions further the Recording Academy's commitment to recognizing a broader spectrum of artistic craft and honoring the evolving ways music is created and experienced. The 2026 Grammys will take place, y'all told us that already, at Crypto Arena on Sunday, February 1st. My nigga. All right? So let's get to the field, shall we? General field, we have Record of the Year. This awards to the artists and producers, recording engineers and or mixers, and mastering engineers, if other than the artist. So DTMF by Bad Bunny, Manchild by Sabrina Carpenter, Anxiety by Doechii is up for Record of the Year. Interesting. Wildflower by Billie Eilish, Abracadabra by Lady Gaga, Luther, Kendrick Lamar with SZA, The Subway by Chappell Roan, and Apt, or APT, Apartment, whatever, by Rose and Bruno Mars. Shout out to Doechii, shout out to Kendrick. I like Rose too. Album of the Year. This is the general Album of the Year category. Okay? So this awards to artists and to feature artists, songwriters of new material, producers, recording engineers, mixers, and mastering engineers credited with 20% or more playing time of the album. All right? So we've got Bad Bunny's album. I don't want to butcher that album title. We got Swag by Justin Bieber. We've got Man's Best Friend by Sabrina Carpenter. Let God Sort 'Em Out by The Clips. Fucking fire. Like, we thought they was just going to be up for Rap Album of the Year. They up for Album of the fucking Year. I love it. Mayhem by Lady Gaga. How many of y'all have actually heard this fucking Gaga album? GNX by Kendrick Lamar. Mutt by Leon Thomas, who I think has definitely more than earned his spot, especially being, at the forefront of R&B. He's been running shit for 2 years straight. Chromacopia, also by Tyler, the Creator, is up for General Album of the Year. Congratulations to Tyler. Next up, we've got Song of the Year. Okay? A Songwriter Award. All right? So this is for the songwriting, not the, popularity, but it's a Songwriters Award. A song is eligible if it was released or if it first achieved prominence during the eligibility year. I think that's interesting. If it first achieved prominence. So it didn't have to be released during that time period. Interesting. But if it was brought to people's attention. So you got Abracadabra. That's for Lady Gaga, Henry Walter, and Andrew Watt, songwriters. Lady Gaga. You got Anxiety, Jayla Hickman. That is Doechii's real name. APT, Amy Allen. You got a whole ensemble. DTMF and his ensemble for Bad Bunny. We've got Luther and their ensemble, Jack Antonoff, and these are also producers on all of these records as well. Kendrick and SZA, Man Child, Jack Antonoff again. Shit, boy, he out here getting to it. And Wildflower, of course, Billie Eilish and her brother Phineas. That's gonna be an interesting one. Song of the year. Next up, we've got Best New Artist. This category recognizes an artist whose eligibility year releases achieved a breakthrough into the public consciousness and notably impacted the musical landscape. In the category, we have Olivia Dean, Cat's Eye, The Marias, Addison Rae, Somber, Leon Thomas, Alex Warren, and Lola Young. I think Leon Thomas has made an amazing impact, but we'll see. He's competing with pop acts. We've got Producer of the Year, non-classical. Okay? So, we've got Dan Auerbach. And this is, I guess, a list of projects he produced on. I don't know any of them personally. But shout out to the Black Keys. I see them in there. We've got Circuit, who produced Abracadabra for Lady Gaga, AEOMG for Coco Jones. Oh, diversity. Shout out. Did the Apartment record with Rose. Damn. Big Sleep, The Weeknd featuring Giorgio Moroder. Disease, another Lady Gaga record. It Girl Jade. Little More, Ed Sheeran. Mayhem, Lady Gaga. Red Terror, The Weeknd. You put some motherfucking points on the board, Circuit. Salute. Damn. Next up, we've got Dejan. Okay? And Dejan got his own record that he put out. Then the rest of them are for Justin Bieber off his Swag album, presumably. Daisy's, Devotion, Things You Do, and Yukon. Still haven't heard that album. We've got Blake Mills for Melancholy Brunettes and Sad Women by Japanese Breakfast. We've got Forever's a Feeling, Lucy Dacus. I don't know any of those projects, but salute to them. Congratulations, Blake Mills. And last but certainly not least, we got motherfucking Soundwave. So let's fucking go. GNX, Kendrick Lamar. That's all I gotta do, nigga. All I need to produce on is this one fucking album, nigga. What we talking about? Let's go. That'll be amazing, but shit, boy. Circuit got some, I ain't gonna lie. Circuit put some numbers on the board, too. So now we get into Songwriter of the Year non-classical. So these are the people that are pinning some of your favorite songs by your favorite artists who could possibly get their own award. That's dope. So we've got Amy Allen, who wrote on the Apartment record, which is showing up in a lot of categories with Rose and Bruno Mars. Bad as the Rest, Jesse Murph. Hail Mary by Shabuzi. Handlebars by Jenny. I like Jenny. Shout out to Shabuzi too. Featuring Dua Lipa, no less. Just Keep Watching by Tate McRae, another popular act. Lost in Translation, Karen Leon and Casey Musgraves. Man Child by Sabrina Carpenter, very popular album. Tears by Sabrina Carpenter. Why by John Bellion. Shout out to John Bellion and Luke Combs. Amy Allen did fucking work. Next up, we've got Edgar Barrera. Okay. Now, Edgar worked on Birthday Behavior by Bia and Young Miko. I really don't want to disparage Bia, but wow. Is that even eligible? Anyway, Coleccionado Heridas by Karol G and Mark Antonio Salis. So you're a Spanish songwriter, Latin music songwriter. Ese Vato No Te Quiera by Karen Leon. Mi Alo by Fuerza Regida. Mi Retiro by Santana. Santana is a big fucking deal. Milagros. Oh my God. Had no idea. By Karol G. Sieme Besando Asi by Manuel Turizo. We've got Soltera by Shakira. And we've got Una Noche Contigo by Juanes. All right. I did hear that she had like a Spanish, Spanglish, as in Bia, like a Spanglish rap song on her album. So salute to that. Shout out to Edgar Barrera. He's doing numbers in the Latin music game, man. He's getting his credits up. We've got Jesse Joe Dillon, Bless Your Heart by Megan Maroney, Bottomland, Hardy, Dreams Don't Die by Jelly Roll. That's a big one. First Rodeo by Kelsey Ballerini. Happen to Me, Russell Dickerson. Hello Shitty Day by Jake Worthington. If You Were Mine, Morgan Wallen. Patterns by Kelsey Ballerini. To the Men That Love Women After Heartbreak, Kelsey Ballerini. I haven't heard not a single song, but salute. Y'all clearly are doing something. Why does this person have asterisks by their name? Tobias Jesso Jr. Produced by, wrote. Another Baby by Dijon. Baby by Dijon. Daisy, Justin Bieber. From Bon Iver. Go Baby, Justin Bieber. Golden Burning Sun, Miley Cyrus. Man I Need, Olivia Dean. Relationships, Haim, I guess. Walking Away, Justin Bieber. A lot of Bieber credits there. And we've got Laura Veltz, About You, Big X the Plug. Okay. Blue Strips, Jesse Murph, Grand Bouquet. Marion Morris, Leave Me Too. Josh Ross, Parallel Universe, Lauren Spencer, Someone in This Room, Jesse Murph. Touch Me Like a Gangster, Jesse Murph. What Tomorrow's For, Blessing of Four. You'll Be Okay, Kid from the original documentary, Child Star, Demi Lovato. That's going to be a very interesting category to see who walks out on that. Whoever wins, congratulations. Pop and Dance, Electronic. We don't really care about that, do we? But shout out to those in the category. Best Pop Duo Group Performance. Okay, we got a 30 for 30 appearance. They're going to be going up against Defying Gravity by Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande. Another asterisk, Golden from K-Pop Demon Hunters. Gabriella Cat's Eye. This fucking Apartment record, goddamn. Rose Bruno Mars. I got to go listen to that shit after I get out this video. 30 for 30, SZA featuring Kendrick. All right. Best Pop Vocal Album. Okay, so they got Swag, Justin Bieber, Man's Best Friend, Sabrina Carpenter, which was a very popular one. Something Beautiful, Miley Cyrus, Mayhem, Lady Gaga, and I've Tried Everything But Therapy, Part 2, Teddy Swims. Another asterisk. Whoever wins, congratulations. I wouldn't mind seeing Teddy Swims take it, though. Best Dance Electronic Recording. Who we got in here? Disclosure and Anderson .Paak. Shout out to Disclosure and Anderson. I fuck with both of them. Victory Lap, Fred Again, Skepta, and Plaque Max. Interesting. Plaque Max is up for a Grammy, dog. From fucking making songs on stream with fucking rage rappers to being nominated for a dance electronic Grammy. Shout out to that boy, man. I don't really fuck with Max like that, but I can't take that away from him. Space Invader by K-Tronada. Shout out to K-Tra. Voltage, Skrillex, and End of Summer by Tame Impala. That's quite a category there. Best Dance Pop Recording. Bluest Flame, Selena Gomez, and Benny Blanco, Abracadabra. Y'all keep trying to put her in some shit, don't y'all? Midnight Sun, Zara Larson, Just Keep Watching from the F1 movie, Tate McRae, Illegal by Pink Panthers. Best Dance Electronic Album, Eusexua by FKA Twigs, 10 Days Fred Again, Fancy That, Pink Panthers, Inhale XL, Exhale, Rufus Dussault. F.U. Skrillex, you think you're Andy Warhol, but you're not by Skrillex. Okay. Best remix recording. I think it's a fucking disgrace that hip hop hasn't been producing quality enough remixes to be in this category, but that's just me. So we've got Abracadabra Gisalafstein remix. That's Gaga. Don't Forget About Us, FK Trinata, Mariah Carey, K Trinata. A Dream's a Dream, Ron Trent remix. Galvanize, Chris Lake remixer, The Chemical Brothers and Chris Lake. And Golden, David Guetta remix. Ain't that about a... Y'all know what I like to say. Got rock, metal, and alternative. You Should Not Be Doing That. Emil and the Sniffers. The Emptiness Machine by Linkin Park. Shout out to the return of Linkin Park. I know that was controversial for some people seeing the new lady in the group. She's not trying to be Chester, people. Never Enough, Turnstile. Murder Zapine by Haley Williams. And Changes, live from the Villa Park. Back to the Beginning, Young Blood. Metal Performance. Night Terror, Dream Theater. Lacrima. Ghost, Emergent, Sleep Token, Soft Spine, Spirit Box. Shout out to Spirit Box. Worked with Megan Thee Stallion. Birds, Turnstile. Best Rock Song. As Alive as You Need Me to Be, Trent Reznor. And Atticus Ross, 9 Inch Nails. Caramel, Vessel 1 and Vessel 2. Songwriter, Sleep Token. Gloom by Daniel James, Haley Williams. Of course, on the Haley Williams. Never Enough, Daniel Fang. For Turnstile, Zombie, Dominic Harrison, Matt Schwartz. Youngblood, Best Rock Album. Private Music, Deftones, I Quit, Haim, From Zero, Linkin Park, Never Enough, Turnstile, Idols, Youngblood. Best Alternative Music Performance, Everything is Peaceful Love, Bon Iver. Alone, The Cure, Seeing Stars, Turnstile, Mangitout, Wet Leg, Parachute, Haley Williams. Best Alternative Music Album, Sable, Fable, Bon Iver. Songs of a Lost World, The Cure. Don't Tap the Glass, Tyler the Creator. Salute, congrats. Moisturizer from Wet Leg. And Ego Death at a Bachelorette Party by Haley Williams. Shout out to Haley. She's been doing good work out here. Field 3, R&B, rap, and spoken word poetry. This is where we excel. All right, so best R&B performance. This is for new vocal or instrumental R&B recordings. Yukon by Justin Bieber. It's very interesting. He gets to be nominated in both the pop and R&B categories. It Depends by Chris Brown featuring Bryson Tiller. Folded by Kehlani. Mutt, live from NPR Tiny Desk. So his Tiny Desk performance is up for the best R&B. And Heart of a Woman, Summer Walker. It's an interesting category there. Best Traditional R&B Performance, Here We Are by Duran Bernard. Shout out to Duran getting that Grammy nomination. Uptown by Layla Hathaway. Layla Hathaway. Yes. Love You Too by Ledisi. Yes, let's get these fucking legacy acts, these people who really been putting it on the pavement for years. Some goddamn Grammys. Crybaby by SZA. And Vibes Don't Lie by Leon Thomas. I love this category here. Salute to everyone. Best R&B Song. Folded. Of course, that's by Kehlani. Oh shit, that's produced by Donovan Knight. My nigga DK the Punisher about to get a goddamn Grammy nomination. Shout out to my nigga. Bro, DK, we're gonna have to get you. I'm gonna have to reach out and get you on Inside the Industry. We gotta talk about our history and where you've been able to transcend into hip hop R&B royalty. I'm gonna be reaching out to you soon, my guy. Heart of a Woman, David Bishop and Summer Walker. We got It Depends, Chris Brown, Bryson Tiller, and all of their writers. Nico Baran, Chris Brown, Ant Clemens. Shout out to Ant Clemens doing a lot of work out this motherfucker, man. Uh, Ephraim Lopez Jr., Ryan Press, Bryson Tiller, Elliot Trent. It's a lot of niggas that did that. Overqualified, Duran Bernard. Songwriters James John Abrahart Jr. and Durand. And we've got Yes It Is, Leon Thomas with Jarius Banks, Lazaro Andres Cameo, Mike Hector. Shout out to Mike Hector doing work out this motherfucker too. Peter Lee Johnson, Rodney Jones Jr. Rodney Jones Jr. Is that Lil Rod from the Diddy lawsuit? Oh shit, you get still getting work. Salute the Lil Rod, man. Niggas tried to write him out. Ali Prawl and Leon Thomas songwriters. Man, this Grammy lineup is shit, boy. Shout out. That's all I'm gonna say. Best progressive R&B album for albums containing greater than 75% playing time of newly recorded progressive vocal tracks, derivative of R&B. Derivative of R&B? What you mean derivative, ning? So we got Bloom by Duran Bernard. Oh, you're up for like 3 categories, dude. You fucking eating. Adjust Brightness by Bilal. Oh, I love it when I see names like Bilal and Lettucey and Layla Hathaway and shit, man. Love on Digital by Destin Conrad. Shout out to Destin Conrad. Access All Areas by Flo. Who would have fucking imagined? Shout out to Flo. Come As You Are, Terrence Martin and Kenyon Dixon. Ooh. Smooth shit, baby. Shout out to Terrace and Kenyon. Let's fucking go. R&B is making me smile. And that's not even my genre of expertise. But that shit, y'all niggas got me cheesing today. Best R&B album. Beloved by Giveon. Why Not More? Coco Jones. The Crown. Lettucey. I just love the fact that we have so many R&B categories. Honestly. I wish rap had about 5, 6 of these motherfuckers. We're going to have to get some new categories for that too, nigga. The Crown by Lettucey. Escape Room, Tiana Taylor. Love it. Mutt, Leon Thomas. I'm loving it, man. Shout out to the Clips. Pusha T. Best rap performance. Let's get to it. Okay, so we've got Outside by Cardi B nominated for Best Rap Performance. We've got Chains and Whips, Clips, Pusha T featuring Kendrick and Pharrell. Oof. Anxiety, Doechii, is she did have a rap verse on there, so okay. TV Off, Kendrick Lamar featuring Lefty Gunplay no less, and Darling I, Tyler the Creator featuring Tizo Touchdown. Y'all could have found a much more compelling rap song by Tyler from Chromacopia, honestly. But cool, nonetheless. Congrats. Best melodic rap performance. I think Anxiety would have been better off there, but it is what it is. Best melodic rap performance. We've got Proud of Me by Friday featuring Meek Mill. Hey, that shit did numbers at the top of the year, man. That song had grown men crying on YouTube. I didn't make my way to review that song, but I seen it. Meek Mill, this is your return. That was your moment to actually get back into people's radar too. You kind of dropped the ball since there, my guy. Wholeheartedly by Jid featuring Ty Dolla $ign and Black. We got Luther, Kendrick Lamar and SZA. We Mage, Terrence Martin and Kenyon Dixon featuring Rhapsody. And we've got Somebody Loves Me by Party Next Door and Drake. So for the first time, we see Party Next Door and Drake in the lineup for Best Melodic Rap Performance. I feel like this could go a couple different ways. But I really got it between Proud of Me and Luther, honestly. But we'll see. Best Rap Song. Okay. So this is for the songwriting once again. Anxiety by Doechii. I would not call it a best rap song. I'm sorry. And y'all know I love Doechii. The Birds Don't Sing by The Clips. Voices of Fire, Stevie Wonder. Of course, he had the outro. I think he played piano on here as well. Of course, Gene, Elliot Thornton, Terrence Thornton, the brothers Thornton, we'll just say. Dope. We got Sticky, Tyler the Creator, featuring Glorilla, Sexy Red, and Lil Wayne. We got TGIF by Glorilla. So Glow she on 2 songs in the category, man. All right. And that was a very popular song last year. I know people feel how they feel about Glow currently because of her situation with Megan Thee Stallion, but TGIF had y'all motherfuckers turned last year. We're going to be honest about that part. TV Off by Kendrick Lamar featuring Lefty Gunplay. That's a category for your ass, though. The Birds Don't Sing. One of the most impactful songs in the lineup. TGIF was a big fucking deal. And TV Off been ringing off for a year. Damn near. Yeah, a year. I don't know. And of course, the main event we've been looking for, Best Rap Album. So the official nominees of Best Rap Album are Let God Sort 'Em Out by The Clips, Pusha T and Malice. Glorious by Glorilla. God Does Like Ugly by Jid. So Jid has an official nomination for Best Rap Album, as does Glorilla. GNX, Kendrick Lamar, and Chromacopia, Tyler the Creator. This is a stacked category. Let God Sort 'Em Out is an extremely strong album. Glorious, probably the weakest out of the pack. God Does Like Ugly, a very solid rap album that was released this year by Jid. GNX is personally the front runner, strongest album out of the pack, although Let God Sort 'Em Out is a very compelling listen, I gotta be honest, for everything they put in that album. And then you've got Chromacopia, Tyler the Creator, which was actually one of my favorite albums released last year. He did his motherfucking thing on that album. I'm not taking nothing from Tyler. The rapping he did on Chromacopia, he was rapping. I know people feel a certain way about him based on recent and past events, but Chromacopia was damn good. Best Spoken Word Poetry Album. And this is always a dope category. So in this category, we've got A Hurricane in Heels. Healed People Don't Act Like That. Partially recorded live at City Winery and other places by Queen Sheba. Big shout out to Queen Sheba. I've been able to share the stage with Queen Sheba a couple of times, both virtually and in person. And she's a very talented poet, very talented host, a very respected event curator. Not from Atlanta, I don't think, but she's been here for a very long time and she's been putting a lot of work in. Shout out to Queen Sheba, you know what I'm saying? She actually put money in my pocket once upon a time for performance, not because I asked for a loan or no shit, you know? Shout out to Black Shaman by Mark Marcel. We've got Pages by Omari Hardwick, a.k.a. Ghost, and Anthony Hamilton. We've got Saul Williams meets Carlos Nino and Friends at Tree People. And we've got Words for Days, Volume 1, which is the poetry album released by Mad Skills, formerly known as Skills, formerly known as Mad Skills. Virginia, stand the fuck up. The original nigga that came out and said, I'm your ghostwriter. For the right price, I can make your shit tight. Well, actually, that was a Jay-Z bar. And then he turned it into something. But you know what I mean. Shout out to Skills, man. Field 4, jazz, traditional pop, contemporary, instrumental. My son is going in, ain't he? And musical theater. Best jazz performance. Y'all may not know, but I am a jazz lover, okay? Noble Rise by Lakeisha Benjamin featuring Emmanuel Wilkins and Mark Whitfield. We've got Windows Live by Chick Corea. Oh, wow. Or Chick Corea, excuse me. Christian McBride and Brian Blade. We've got Peace of Mind, Dreams Come True by Samara Joy. Shout out to her. She been doing her motherfucking thing. We got 4 by Michael Mayo. Didn't she win best album of the year a couple years ago? All Stars Lead to You live by Nicole Zaritis, Dan Pugach, Tom Scott, and Eden Muram, and more names: Keon Harold and Rachel Eckroth. Shout out. Best Jazz Vocal Album, Elemental by Dee Dee Bridgewater and Bill Charlap. We Insist 2025 by Terry Lynn Carrington and Christy DeShio. Portrait by Samara Joy. Shout out. Fly by Michael Mayo, live at Vic's Las Vegas. Best Jazz Instrumental Album. All right. I don't know how many of y'all care about these other categories and shit like that, but I'll go through these on my personal time. I know y'all ready to goddamn go watch some other shit. So yeah, just like the actual Grammy show, not everybody's going to make it to the motherfucking telecast, all right? But salute, congratulations, much love and respect to everybody who is nominated for the 2026 Grammys. That is not taking anything away from you. You have made an exceedingly well achievement by being in the nominees. Now, whether or not anyone wins or loses, you are still a winner. Because for all of the categories, all of the names, all of the albums, all of the songs that we've talked about, there's so many thousands of people who will not make the list. You know what I mean? So shout out to y'all on that. All right. Let me know what y'all think of all this down below in the comments. Be sure to let me know who you got for Album of the Year and for Best Rap Album. Again, we got the Clips and Kendrick Lamar. People are putting them head to head. And it's a respectful, friendly competition. I would like to keep it that way. But again, be sure to let me know who you got. And I'll go through my back channels to see if we can get DK the Punisher on Inside the Industry, man. Because that's a big deal. And I don't think this is his first rodeo, but it's his first rodeo since I've had this show. And I want to talk to him. All right. But let me know what y'all think down below in the comments. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Become an insider. I will catch y'all on the next one. All right. Peace.
Yeah. Family over fame in this bitch, yeah. The glory of living righteous is setting in. My street knowledge and education's a perfect blend. Young mogul, independent, I've been setting trends. The first one from my family to be faithfully wed. Fuck niggas and the horses that they riding on. I see this shit from all angles like a polygon. I'm never politicking, the drama be piling on. Father and great son acknowledged like I'm Bobby Bonds. Conversation with my lady about the paper route. 5 sit bank accounts every day I make it count. They down talking my commentary for hating now. Well, I can take it cause I'm bodying your favorite now, please. I can do this shit in my sleep. I been writing for these niggas, y'all read it and weep. I been fighting these niggas if you speak on the street. I'll turn your birthday party into New Year's Eve. Don't let me take it there. We ain't playing fair. This the ATL, Southside nigga moving furniture like Wayfair. Life on hold, no insurance for your healthcare. Lifeline gone, so you wanna be a millionaire? Well, let me tell you about this world I built. The women I dodged, the niggas that I read for filth. The sympathy